Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how to take a subjective exam using Google Form. For this we have to open our email ID. As you can see, I have already opened my email ID, and from this option we have to move to Google Drive. This is the Google Drive icon. Just click on this and it will take you to another page where your Google Drive will open. And here, as my net is little bit slow, that's why it's taking time. Then from here you will see this new option. Click on this Google Form, and from here blank form. All this already I have detailed you in my previous video. Today basically I am not going to guide you regarding title, adding any name and all that. I am straightforwardly telling you how to upload a question paper and get a PDF response from your students, right? So nothing else I am going to tell you in today's video, because already the things are detailed in my previous video. From here, suppose here I want to upload my question paper. Already I have created my question paper, and but one must ensure that your question paper should be available in image form, right? For converting into image, there are many options. We can use online mediums for converting Word to JPG, or directly screenshots we can take, right? Here you can guide your students that solve the given question paper, or whatever you want to guide here, that you can write, and if you don't want to write then leave it, right? But here I want to upload my question papers image. For this, here you can see this image icon. Just click on this icon and it will take you to the already uploaded images of your Google Drive. From here, if that is already in your Google Drive, then we can go from here. But that picture is in my system, in my laptop, in my computer. For that, here upload option is there, and here you can see this browse button, right? Just click on this option, and wherever your paper's image is there, suppose this sample test paper I have created, this is an image, right? Click on open, and that will be uploaded automatically. We just have to wait. You can see the paper is uploaded, right? This is how we can upload our question paper, right? After that, what we can do for answers? From here, we have to decide that what type of answers I want from my students. The answers the students can write down in a soft copy, right? In computers they can write down in their notebook. After that they will scan their paper, means in PDF they'll convert their answers, and using this option we can get those PDF, right? Click on file upload, right? It will ask you that do you want to respond for upload files? Continue, right? We'll click on continue, and here at the bottom it will ask allows only specific files, means it should not happen that students are providing you files in different formats. You can decide the particular formats. For this you will enable this option, and from here you can accept that if you want the images to be uploaded, PDF to be uploaded, right? Any document to be uploaded, that depends on you. Okay, I would suggest you that you should ask to upload only and only in PDF format, right? But it's your choice only. Okay, and how many numbers of file? That depends on you. That student should create a complete PDF of all the pages, and only one file needs to be uploaded. Okay, that depends on you, that you want that your student should take simple photographs, and it may happen that 10 or 20 photos can be there. So from here you will select the image option, and from here by maximum 10 files we can upload, so you can take 10 files, right? But the best option is that choose PDF and only one file to be uploaded. From here you can decide that what can be the size of your file. ठीक है, maximum size here you will decide. That maximum size, it may happen, it depends on the quality of your scanner on your mobile. Maybe the file size can be greater, but there is must be some limit should be kept. So let's take it 10 MB, right? Fine. All these things have been done and it must be made required. That is done. And after that, in responses, we should create a response file, and I'm just naming it subjective exam, right? And just create. Responses are done, right? Again back to my window. Now let us preview our exam, right? Let's preview it. This button is for preview. Click on this button, right? And here in this form your exam will be there. Here title and all that you can provide, the name of the student, class, roll number, whatever you want, that's up to you. I have guided you regarding how you can provide students your simple question paper, and after solving the paper, at the bottom of your question paper where you have provided the add file option is there, right? Means this window will be visible to your students. I'm just showing it to you, right? And from here student can click on add file option, and from here the student can select this option, and wherever your PDF file is stored, right? Your PDF options are available. The file they can upload. Suppose this solution file I have created. Click on this and click on open. That file will be uploaded. Click on this upload button. That file will get attached with your with students window, and just click on submit. After clicking on submit, the response is submitted and this response will be received by the teacher. Now let's see how the teacher is going to receive. As already we all know that responses are received in Google Drive, right? So let's move to Google Drive and I'll click on recent files, right? And here in recent files, this subjective exam response sheet I have created, right? Just this, fine. Just click on this and it's just getting open, and in this form you will be getting the files of your students, right? Just click on this, or in your Google Drive you will be getting that file. अगर वहां से नहीं भी करना है आपने, from here you can just click on this and you can download, right? But right now as only one response I have got, so I know that this is that response which I have received, right? This is that response. But when more than 100 or 150 students are there, then that will be very difficult for our students to guide, right? So for that, from here Google Drive, you will just click on this option. I have clicked on that link and that file is in front of you and you can download it from here in your system, right? I'm just clicking on it and that file is getting downloaded. Here it's downloaded, right? This is how you can get the subjective exams response in your system from your students. That's it for now.